Okay, so we need to put it at top dead center, which means we need to move this till one of those notches lines up with... It's hard to see. So we haven't really been accomplishing much lately. That's how I feel, at least. I don't know. But the other day we realized that the hood was loose. So we're gonna tighten the hood. And we'll start there. Just a 12 mil. Get it nice and tight. Just gonna rotate it to the right, because righty tighty, lefty loosey. That's what they taught me in the alien class. First year of alien school. They were like, look, humans, this actually does look pretty nice. It makes all these hoses look really dirty though. So that didn't fix our gap here, but it did fix it up here. So it's whatever. We're gonna try to scrape this tint off before we do anything to the MR2. The first video that comes up on YouTube has a guy saying that he's using baby soap and water and just spraying it on and then using a blade to scrape it off. I don't have baby soap, but then I've also read some stuff online saying that water and vinegar, that's what this is. So we're gonna try that. Basically they said you don't want it to goop up, which is exactly what it is doing. This is working. It's gonna take forever and a lot of effort, but it's coming off. Look at that. I think I actually, hopefully I'm not scratching the window, which I don't think I am. More irrational fears. But here, I want to show you. When you get a good groove going, it feels kind of nice. You got to get it really wet though. So you got to get it like real wet. And like once it starts dripping, then you can get the blade to kind of cut through it, you see? And it starts piling up pretty strong. I think the vinegar really clears out the adhesive. So it's been about 10 minutes and you can definitely see the difference, right? I'm going to, I figured out I can switch hands and just keep kind of going. So I'm just gonna, it's gonna take a little bit of time, but I got a good technique down. If you like, kind of like I said, get it solid and then tilt the blade at this angle, you can get a lot off pretty quickly and just kind of like moving up and down. So I'm gonna go ahead and disassociate and clean this up, and then we're gonna mess with the MR2. But before that, let's add our new arcade members to the Yaris. Here's a good spot. Brian Williams. Welcome to the arcade. Todd Charles. Welcome to the arcade. If you hit the subscribe button and it's public, we'll put your name on the Yaris. Yo, okay, so it's been like 30 minutes and this is mostly clean, but we do have a layer 2, which is layer 2, but it's okay. We're not worried about layer 2 right now. What I thought would be fun is we're gonna scrape this off, and as it gets less blurry, you'll see the difference. Big difference, huh? This was 11 minutes. I'm just gonna spend a little bit more time on it and then, yeah. It's been way too long. It's 12:30 right now, but we still aren't complete. It's all messed up around here, but I did get a lot of the underset, a lot of the what's under here. You know, there's still some, but here we are again, hanging out with the MR2. So we're not entirely sure what's going on with the car. Right now, the current condition is it won't start. We haven't gone through any of the like diagnostic steps. We have a few people who have reached out to us and gave us thorough steps to go through, but we know that the car does start and run because we've had it running before, and we pulled the spark plugs and compression tested and had low compression numbers. So we're not currently worried about it starting and running as our top priority. We want to figure out if the compression issue is due to a leak. When the engine is running, there's a leak we've detected somewhere on the top of the exhaust, it looks like, which is common leak that occurs in these engines from the distributor or the cam gasket, is what I have been told, and from information that I have found online as well. So what we're going to do today is probably not get very far, but what we're going to try to do is just take a look at the distributor. So that's it. Let's go. There's the distributor, and there's the hole in the floor, so I guess we can reach better. Okay, you can see the oil filter. It's pretty hard to see. What a new working on a mid-engine car would be so cramped. It's so crusty in here. I hope this is just from that leak. Probably not though. Can you see that? We have new bushings for these. All this. It's hard not to want to just pull this and start doing that too, but one thing at a time, one thing at a time. According to the diagram, there should be something here that like shows, like the notches are right, are I can feel the notches, they're here on the top part of this pulley, but there's not a guide or anything that shows you where to line them up like in the picture. Apparently our theme this month is small tasks compounding or something. Slow dudes. When we get back from driving, we'll likely inspect this more. I'm gonna try to do some research as well, but I don't know how we can tell where the timing marks are supposed to be. Maybe I'm just missing it. It was a fairly average day. I would stay longer, but I'm still recovering from whatever sinus infection or whatever it is. So I wanna try to keep my 8 hours of sleep until I'm fully healed again. So yeah, we're gonna get back to HQ, walk Gigi. We got a hold of the workshop manual, and we do have that pin where the AW and the circle is. We do have that. I was looking at one of the older videos, so we should be able to. Looks like that first line would be top dead center then. No, literally, I'm just sitting here trolling through this, and this picture makes me especially mad because it's like when he just like teleported his hand through the steering column and the firewall and all the crap. So now tomorrow we actually have a plan on how to set it to top dead center. I still don't know if we can spin it on as an automatic because I think we have to push the brakes, so maybe we can put it in park, which means we should get the other wheel off the ground. We're likely going to go to the board game place tomorrow as well. Should be a pretty fun day. Earlier this month, Unity 6 came out, so I'm going to download that and check it out. Just relax for the rest of the night. If you're working on a personal project, like a YouTube channel, or striving for a goal, like getting stronger, please let me know. We can work together to keep each other motivated. Thank you for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you tomorrow.